Hello students, last class we completed embryo sac and double fertilization over. Okay, so completely, so we will discussing in gynecium part we completely. So gynecium part is completed. So now after fertilization, so what happened? Okay, here fruit is formed. Fruit. Okay, what is fruit? What is fruit? Fruit is nothing but a ripened ovary. Fruit is nothing but a ripened ovary. Ripened ovary developed after fertilization. After fertilization. Okay, see here, ripened ovary. Ripened ovary developed after fertilization. Okay, say, so fruit is developed. So how it is? Ripened ovary developed. Ripened ovary means fruit. Okay, here ripened ovary nothing but fruit. Okay, so fruit is developed from ovary. Okay, fruit is developed from ovary. Okay, so generally fruit is developed from ovary. This is the, see here, this is the carpel. So this here mainly ovary. This is ovary. So ovary converted into fruit. Ovary converted into fruit. So next inner side ovule it is there. Inner side ovule it is there. So the ovule converted into or developed into seed. Okay, developed into seed. Ovary developed into fruit and ovule developed into seed. Okay, so the ovary walls, this is the wall of ovary. Okay, so this is the ovary walls. Ovary wall developed into fruit walls. Fruit wall. Okay, developed into fruit wall. Okay, so this is the modifications we will see in after fertilization. These are the modifications we will see in after fertilization. Ripened ovary is nothing but fruit. The fruit is developed from ovary. The fruit is developed from ovary. So here what they are giving? Ripened ovary. Ripened ovary developed after fertilization. After fertilization what happened? So this ovary changed into, okay, fruit. Inner side ovules converted into or developed into seeds. Ovary walls it is developed into fruit. Ovary wall is developed into fruit and ovary developed into fruit and so here ovules developed into seeds. Okay, ovary wall converted into fruit wall. Ovary wall converted into fruit wall. Ovary developed into fruit. Ovule developed into seed. Okay, ovule developed into seed. Okay, so this is also we are observing in fruit. Okay, what is a fruit? Fruit is nothing but ripened ovary. It is developed after fertilization. It is developed after fertilization. Okay, here we will discussing types of fruits. Okay, types of fruits. Here types of fruits. Types of fruits. Here first one it is, this is the first one it is, true fruits. True fruits. What is true fruits? True fruit is nothing but, okay, what is true fruit? True fruit is nothing but the fruit is developed from, fruit is developed, fruit is developed from ovary. Fruit is developed from ovary is called as a true fruits, is called as a true fruits, okay. Ovary, see here, fruit is developed, fruit is developed from ovary is called as a true fruits, okay. So this is the ovary, the ovary developed into fruit, that is called as a true fruit, okay. Most of the fruits are true fruits. For example, if you take mango, okay, mango, I'll take mango, okay. So next one it is here, if you take another type of fruit, that is nothing but false fruit. False fruit. What is false fruit? False fruit is nothing but the fruit is developed from other than ovary, okay. The fruit is developed from other than ovary, other than ovary, okay. So maybe thalamus, okay. So thalamus, okay, the fruit is developed from thalamus is called as a false fruit. Otherwise the fruit is developed from other than ovary is called as a false fruits, okay. False fruits. Here examples are apple. Apple, it is a false fruit, okay, apple. So next one it is strawberry. Strawberry, here strawberry, strawberry, and also cashew, cashew, okay. So these are all are examples for false fruit, okay. So next one it is parthenocarpic fruit. Next one it is parthenocarpic fruit. Next one it is parthenocarpic fruit. Here what is parthenocarpic fruit? The fruit is developed from, the fruit is developed, the fruit is developed from, sorry, here the fruit is developed without fertilization of ovary. The fruit is developed without fertilization, without fertilization of ovary, without fertilization of ovary, okay. So without fertilization, okay, the egg cell it is developed into, okay, without fertilization, then the ovary converted into the fruit, okay. So this is called as a parthenocarpic fruit. The fruit is developed without fertilization is called as a parthenocarpic fruit, okay. See here example, banana, okay. So banana, okay, this is the examples for parthenocarpic fruit. Some citrus fruits, okay, some citrus fruits also, seedless citrus fruits also. So by the auxins and gibberellic acids it is induces parthenocarpic fruits, induces parthenocarpic fruits, okay. Mainly types of fruits, three types of fruits. One it is a true fruit, the fruit is developed from, okay, here true fruit, okay, first one it is true fruit, the fruit is developed from ovary is called as a true fruit. Example is, for example, if you take mango, next one it is false fruit. If you take false fruit is nothing but what, the fruit is developed from other than ovary, means thalamus, that is considered as a, so this is the thalamus, this is called as a thalamus, okay, so thalamus, this type of fruit is called as a false fruit, okay, this is only developed into fruit, this is developed into fruit, thalamus only developed into fruit, this is called as a false fruit, this is called as a, this fruit, okay, ovary developed into fruit, it is called as a true fruit, okay. Parthenocarpic fruit means the fruit it is developed without fertilization of ovary, okay, so without fertilization, okay, in ovary there is no fertilization, but induces so auxins and gibberellic acid to what happen, it will be produces fruits, that fruits it is called as a parthenocarpic fruits, okay. So examples are banana, some citrus, okay, seedless citrus, okay, orange, okay, so this is also we will observing in okay, types of fruits, okay, understood now. First see, ripened ovary developed into after fertilization, ripened ovary developed after fertilization, nothing but fruit is developed from ovary. So this is the flower, in flower carpel if you take, so after fertilization what happened, ovary developed into fruit, ovule developed into seed, the ovary walls it is developed into fruit wall, okay. True fruits, what is a true fruit? True fruit is nothing but the fruit is developed from, okay, ovary, example is mango. False fruit is nothing but the fruit is developed from other than ovary is called as a false fruit. Apple, strawberry. Parthenocarpic fruit, the fruit is developed from, okay, the fruit is developed without fertilization of ovary is called as a parthenocarpic fruit. Example is mango, example is mango, okay. So this is the fruit, okay. So now we will discussing, okay, here see, here for example if you take mango and also coconut, so these are the fruits. Here mainly only one seeded, okay, only one seed it is there, and one carpellary, one carpel means monocarpellary, monocarpellary ovary, and it contain one seed means one ovule, one seed is developed from one ovule, one seed is developed from one ovule, okay. So for example if you see mango, so mango generally, so what parts are there we will discussing, okay. See here, this is the mango, we will see if you take so what parts are there in mango. See, this is the outermost layer, generally pericarp, fruit wall is nothing but pericarp, okay, or it is fruit wall, okay, fruit wall. So fruit wall they are divided into three types. One it is epicarp. So next one it is this is called as a mesocarp, epicarp and mesocarp. So inner side hard stony part it is there, okay, this is the hard stony part. So this is nothing but what, endocarp, okay. So this is outer layer, outer wall. It is a middle layer, middle layer. Okay, it is middle layer. It is a inner layer, inner layer. Okay, middle layer and inner layer. So outer layer and middle layer and inner layer. So see here, inner layer it is also, okay, inner layer and middle layer. For example, if you take middle layer, in middle layer generally it is a edible part, edible part. Okay, so inner layer it is what it is? Inner layer it is hard stony part, stony part. Okay, hard stony part. Okay, this is the, so we will see in fruit wall. Okay, pericarp or fruit wall, they are divided into three types. One it is okay, so epicarp, mesocarp, endocarp. Okay, so pericarp or fruit wall, okay, pericarp or fruit wall, so they are divided into three types. Okay, the wall layers divided into three types. One it is pericarp, next one is mesocarp, so next one is endocarp. Okay, outer wall, middle layer, another one is inner layer. So otherwise you should write wall. Okay, so middle layer, okay, or wall. Instead of you write middle layer only, not a problem. Okay, outer wall, middle layer and inner layer. Okay, so this is also we will observe in mango. Okay, this is the, so mango. Okay, so next if you say coconut, so this is the part of the coconut, this is the coconut. In coconut we will see, this is the coconut. So here so exocarp, exocarp is present, and its next mesocarp, this is the mesocarp. This part it is called as a mesocarp. Okay, so next one it is inner side, seed surrounded by endocarp. Endocarp where it is present, seed surrounded by endocarp it is there. Here liquid it is there, that is nothing but coconut water. Okay, it is also edible part. This is liquid endosperm, liquid endosperm, and it's surrounded by kernel it is there, that is nothing but kobbari, you know. Okay, so that is nothing but solid endosperm, okay, solid endosperm it is there. Okay, here small embryo also it is there. Here see, you observed or not I don't know. So once if you see like this it is there. Okay, this is nothing but embryo. Okay, so these are the solid. Okay, embryo it is nothing but kernel. Okay, so see here, next outermost layer it is called as exocarp, and so it is followed by mesocarp. It is also fibrous or fiber. Okay, it is fiber, and the endocarp is a hard stony part. Okay, hard stony part. Okay, hard stony part this is, and also inner side it is covered. Okay, endocarp it is covered hard stone. Okay, it is covered seed. Okay, hard stony part where it is there, surrounded by the seed it is there. So embryo, inner side what it is there, endosperm. So liquid endosperm and solid endosperm it is there. Liquid endosperm it is nothing but coconut water. and solid endosperm it is nothing but kobbari, you know, okay, that is nothing but kernel, that is nothing but kernel. So these are the parts of the pericarp, these are the parts of the pericarp, okay. So pericarp we will see in both mango and coconut, okay. So there it contain only one carpel and one seed, monocarpellary, okay, only single seed, one ovary, one ovule developed into one seed, one ovule developed into one seed. So these fruits it is called as a drupe fruits, these fruits is called as a drupe fruits, okay, drupe fruits, okay, these fruits it is called as a drupe fruits, okay. So this is nothing but so we will see in fruit, okay, this is the so fruit, okay, we are explaining about fruit. I think you understood this and all, okay. Fruit is first what we are discussing, fruit, okay. Fruit is nothing but ripened ovary, the ovary developed into, okay, fruit, okay. So next here parts we are discussing before, and types of fruits, true fruits, false fruit and parthenocarpic fruits. Next mango and coconut, okay, is a drupe fruits, one carpellary, one seed it is there. Pericarp and fruit wall, okay, pericarp and fruit wall we will shown into the fruit, what are there, okay. Pericarp outer wall and mesocarp is middle layer, endocarp it is inner layer, okay. So mesocarp it is edible part and fleshy part, and endocarp it is a hard stony part, hard stony part. So this is and all we are discussing in fruit, okay, okay. So next one it is here seed, next seed. What is seed? Seed is nothing but okay, what is it? Ovule developed, ovule developed into seed after fertilization, after fertilization, okay. After fertilization what happened? The ovule developed into seed, the ovule developed into seed, okay. So seed is nothing but what? Ovule only developed into seed after fertilization, okay, after fertilization, okay. Here we will see in, okay, two types of seeds are there. One it is only one cotyledon it is there, one cotyledon, single cotyledon it is there. So that's why it is called as a, okay, what it is? Monocotyledons, okay, these seeds are called as a monocotyledons, monocotyledons, okay. So next one it is two cotyledons are there, two cotyledons, one cotyledon, monocotyledon, two cotyledons are there, it is called as a dicotyledon, dicotyledon, monocot seeds and dicot seeds, okay. One cotyledon it is there, so monocotyledon, two cotyledons are there, dicotyledon seeds, okay, dicotyledon seeds, okay. This is also we are observing in seed, okay. So next one it is here, if you take, I will draw the diagram. First we will discussing this one, it is seed. Again seed they divided into two parts, seed is divided into two parts. One it is seed coat, another one it is embryo, embryo, seed coat and embryo. Seed is divided into seed coat and also embryo. So seed coat again it contain two parts are there. One it is testa and also tegumen. tegumen, testa and tegumen. Okay, so what is a testa and what is tegumen? So the outer layer of seed. Okay, in seed coat only two layers are there. One it is testa, another one it is tegumen. So total seed coat is surrounded by embryo. Okay, embryo surrounded by what it is there? Seed coat is there. These two structures is called as a seed. These two structures is called as a seed. Okay, it is outer layer. Okay, so next one it is tegumen is nothing but inner layer of seed coat. Okay, or seed coat. Here you write seed coat. Here also seed coat. Okay, inner layer of seed coat, outer layer of seed coat. Seed coat again they divided into two types. One it is testa, another one it is tegumen. Testa is nothing but outer layer of seed coat. Tegumen is nothing but inner layer of seed coat. These two are protecting embryo. These two are protecting embryo. See here embryo. Okay, so embryo with what it is there? Embryonal axis. Again it contain embryonal axis and also cotyledons. Okay, again cotyledons are two types. Already we are discussing that one. One it is monocotyledon. Another one it is dicotyledon. Okay, monocotyledon and dicotyledon. So what are the examples of monocotyledon plant? For example, if you see maize and also rice and wheat. Okay, these are all monocotyledon. Only single cotyledon it is there. So that's why it is called as a monocotyledon. Only one cotyledon it is there seed contain. So maize, rice, wheat, these are all monocotyledon seeds. Okay, if you take example for dicotyledon, if you take groundnut. Okay, if you take groundnut and also bean and also pea. Okay, so these are all dicotyledon. Okay, dicotyledon. So seeds. Okay, monocotyledon and dicotyledon. What is monocotyledon and what is dicotyledon? So here we will discussing again. We will draw and we will explain seed. Okay, so this is the embryo part surrounded by seed. Already we are discussing. Seed coat is nothing but what? See here. This is outermost layer, it is called as a seed coat. Okay, seed coat with testa and tegumen. It is also protecting embryo. Okay, this seed coat it is protecting inner side embryo. Okay, so mainly see here, so the tip, this is called as a epicotyle, it is called as a hypocotyle, embryonal axis. So above the cotyledon it is called as a epicotyle, below the cotyledon it is called as a hypocotyle. So this is the embryonal axis. This is nothing but embryonal axis. This is embryonal axis. Embryonal axis, so above the tip and below the tip. So above the tip what it is producing? So above the tip it is called as a pinnule, and below one it is called as a radical. Okay, so this is called as a pinnule and this is called as a radical. This is called a radical. Okay, pinnule and radical. So these two are cotyledons. Okay, this is our cotyledons. So generally cotyledons storage food material. Okay, these cotyledons storage food. Okay, food will be stored. Okay, the embryonal axis. Okay, embryonal axis, tip region. Okay, below the tip region, above the tip region. So the radical it is there, pinnule it is there. Radical it is there, pinnule it is there. Okay, so next these two cotyledons, food, it is the food providing to pinnule and also radical. So now what happened? It is developed into root system. It is developed into root. It is developed into root system. Pinnule, it is developed into shoot system. Okay, now it is this is called as a shoot system. Okay, it is shoot system. See here, so this is the structure of seed. Okay, seed, what it is there, mainly seed contain. So seed coat, embryo, seed coat again divided into testa and tegumen, outer layer of seed coat, inner layer of seed coat. So here mainly embryo divided into embryonal axis. This is the embryonal axis, cotyledon. So mainly monocotyledon, dicotyledon. Only one cotyledon it is there, monocotyledon. Two cotyledon it is there, dicotyledon seed. Okay, dicotyledon seed. Okay, here what we are discussing is nothing but ovule developed into seed after fertilization is called as a seed. Okay, ovule developed into seed after fertilization is called as a seed. Mainly the seeds are divided into two types. One it is monocotyledon seed and dicotyledon seed. Monocotyledon seed is nothing but maize, rice and wheat, and dicotyledon seed is nothing but groundnut, beef, pea. Okay, this is all are two cotyledons are there. It contain two cotyledons are there. If you take, this is the seed, this is the seed mainly they divided into two parts. One it is outer layer, it is called as a seed coat. Seed outer surrounded by protected layer it is there, that is called as a seed coat. The seed coat outer side layer it is called as a testa, inner side layer it is called as a tegumen. Okay, so next one it is embryo. What is embryo? So embryo contain mainly embryonal axis. Okay, another one it is cotyledon it is there. Embryonal axis it contain, this is the embryonal axis, this is the pinnule, this is the radical region. It attached with what it is there, this is cotyledons. The cotyledons providing food to the, okay, so pinnule and radical, it is developed into shoot, it is developed into root system, it is developed. Okay, so mainly cotyledons it is also storage food material. Okay, storage food material. So this is nothing but seed. Okay, this is the seed. So next we will discussing monocot seed and dicot seed. So now we will discussing dicotyledon seed. Dicotyledon seed. So before we are discussing this and all, here this is dicotyledon seed. Okay, two cotyledons are there. Mainly this is nothing but seed coat. Here this is called as a hilum. This is called as a microphyll. Microphyll. So next one it is, see this one only, before we are discussing this and all. Inner side embryo. So the embryo with this is called as a embryonal axis. Embryonal axis. This is pimule. This is nothing but radical. That is radical. So these two are cotyledon. These two are cotyledons. Okay, these two are cotyledons. See here, seed coat. It's surrounded by what it is there? Seed coat. The seed coat, it is a protective layer. Okay, seed coat it is. Seed coat, it is a protective layer. It is protective layer. What is hilum? Hilum. Hilum is nothing but a scare on seed coat. Seed coat. On seed coat, scare is nothing but mark. This is the mark like structure. Okay, mark is there. So that is called as a hilum. It is also helps to the fruit, the seed, the fruit is attached to, here seed is attached to, here seed, this is the seed only now, the seed attached to fruit. It is also helps to the seed is attached to the fruit. Why it is attached means to develop. Okay, to develop. Okay, so to develop, the seed is attached to fruit. And next one it is this is called as a microphyll. What is microphyll? Microphyll is nothing but a small pore on hilum. Small pore on hilum. Okay, this small pore, how it is helping means mainly exchange the gases. Okay, and also food materials to develop the seed. Okay, it is also helps to the microphyll. This is also helps to the microphyll. Okay, this is also we are observing in dicotyledon seed. Here mainly dicotyledon seed with endosperm is absent. Okay, matured seeds contain seed contain endosperm is absent. Endosperm is absent. Okay, endosperm it is completely utilizing to develop the seed. Okay, so that's why it is called as a non-endospermic seeds. Non-endospermic seeds. Which one it is non-endospermic seeds? Okay, dicotyledon seeds are non-endospermic seeds. Okay, dicotyledon seeds are non-endospermic seeds. Why? Because seed is matured. When seed is matured, the endosperm is completely utilizing to develop the seed. Okay, so that's why endosperm is absent. That's why endosperm is absent. This type of seeds it is called as a non-endospermic seeds. These seeds it is called as a non-endospermic seeds. So exception. So generally these are all are non-endospermic seeds, but here one it is there. castor. Castor, it is a endospermic seed. Endospermic seed. Which one it is endospermic seed? So castor. Castor, it is a dicot. Okay, dicot seed. Even though it having endosperm, it is there. Normally, these dicotyledon seeds are non-endospermic seeds. Dicotyledon seeds are non-endospermic seeds. They have no endosperm. They have no endosperm. The endosperm is completely utilizing to embryo development. So here, what it is embryo development means? See here, already we are discussing in double fertilization. This is the ovary. The ovary with what is there? Ovule. Here two fertilizations takes place, egg cell. Okay, here mainly endosperm it is formed. This endosperm. After endosperm formation, zygote developed into zygote developed. Okay, when it is zygote developed after endosperm is formed, zygote, okay, utilizing endosperm. This endosperm completely utilizing zygote developed into embryo. Zygote developed into embryo. Okay, so this embryo is nothing but seed formation we will see in here. Okay, so this is also endosperm, it is completely utilizing. When a matured seed contain endosperm completely utilized. So there is no endosperm. These type of seeds, it is called as a non-endospermic seeds. There is no endosperm, completely utilizing. That's why it is called as a non-endospermic seeds. Okay, non-endospermic seeds. Okay, so exception only castor having endosperm it is there. Here see seed coat. It is a protective layer. So here mainly one more thing, cotyledons are there. It is also storage food. Cotyledons, storage food material. This food it is providing to developing the shoot system and root system when seed germination. Okay, here mainly micropyle, it is a small pore in the hilum, it is exchanging the gases and food materials. Hilum is nothing but a scare on seed coat. Okay, it is attached to fruit to develop the seed. Okay, so this is called as a dicotyledon seed. This is the structure of dicotyledon seed. Okay, this is the structure of dicotyledon seed. Okay, this is the structure of dicotyledon seed. Okay, so okay, bye.